What's up, guys? We're back looking at some more MLB player props in today's video. We got a really nice run going right now. 12 of our last 17 days are profitable, which is about 71%. Let's keep it going and cash out in today's video. We got a ton of games on today's MLB slate, including some early games, which I will have a play for the early games today. So let's hop in and just keep cashing these winners. Before we do so, though, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe. It helps the channel a ton if you do those things. The most important thing, though, is having those post notifications turned on so that we can get in before lines bump, get removed, things like that. But the most important thing, too, is to join the DubClub, man. You guys can get it right now, literally 2 days for free with the link down in my description. So why not just check it out? You can cancel it anytime. 2-day free trial is down in my description for the DubClub. It's my best package. It includes all my plays and Discord chat. And I'm also very reputable. I'm up over $5,000 of profit over on Prizepicks. A lot of people out there who are selling their plays can't say that. They don't like to show their winnings and things like that and them actually being profitable. I am doing that right here. Sleeper, I'm also up over $1,300 of profit, as you can see there. And also, I'm profitable on Chalkboard, Underdog, and Sportsbook. So if you guys want to join, make sure you use that link down in my description. Get that 2-day free trial to join the DubClub. And one final thing before we get into today's video, if you want to research player props for yourself, there's a 7-day free trial for this research tool, Outlier, down in my description. It's a tool that I personally use. I use it every single day, and I'll be using it in today's video. And you'll see how this tool works and why it's so good. So if you do end up wanting this tool for yourself, there's a 7-day free trial for Outlier down in my description. There's also an app on the App Store you can download it to research player props right from your phone. With that being said, let's get into today's plays. Just make sure you play responsibly at your own risk, and let's get into it here. The first player prop I like for today's slate is in the hits, runs, and RBIs category. It's actually going to be for the early game plays today. So the first play I like for today's slate is going to be JD Martinez over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. This one starts at about 1:10 Eastern time today. There's also quite a few people on this one, posted the DubClub a bit earlier. But if you take a look here, JD Martinez, he's had a great year so far. He's over in 48% of games, but today he's playing a left-handed pitcher. He's playing Cole Irvin from the Baltimore Orioles. And in games against left-handed pitching, he's over in 69% of games, as you can see right there. Massive difference there, because against righty, he's only over in 39%, but he's facing a lefty today who he's over in 69% against. We just took him the other day. It might have been this game here, if I'm not wrong. He was able to have 4 hits, runs, and RBIs. I think he actually hit a bomb. But also in games where they win, because they are massive favorites today, in games where they win, he's actually over this in 61% of games. Wins versus left-handed pitching, he's over in 79% of games. A lot of really, really awesome splits here that I love about JD Martinez. He's only had one single game this entire season where he did not have a hit, run, or RBI against a lefty, and it was honestly probably Chris Sale. I mean, it was Atlanta Braves. It was probably against Chris Sale. It was the only time he did not have a hit, run, or RBI against lefty versus in a win. But like I said, he does play Cole Irvin today, who is a left-handed pitcher. The Mets are about a -130 favorite today. The over-under is 8.5 runs. It's a really good look for us here. But he's also going to be at home today, like I said earlier. And Cole Irvin is a lefty with a 4.85 ERA, so it's not very good. He's had a really, really rough year. And he throws the fastball the most, which JD Martinez absolutely crushes. So a lot of great things here for JD Martinez. This is my favorite play of the slate. I personally have 1.5 units today on JD Martinez on his over hits, runs, and RBIs. This is my favorite play for today's slate so far in the MLB. And now before we get into our next player prop here, the 2 plays from today's video actually pay out even better on Sleeper. If you join Sleeper and you put these plays in, they pay out better than they would on Prizepicks. And right now on Sleeper, we also have a free square when you do sign up. You have Joe Burrow. I think you also might get another free square on top of that, if I'm not wrong, by the way. And if you use promo code DOMG, you get a first deposit match up to $100 over on Sleeper. So if you want to join, use that link down in my description to join Sleeper. And they also have alt lines and things like that on here. You can get Gunnar Henderson down to 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, which is normal line, or you can get them all the way up to 6 hits, runs, and RBIs. They have some of the best alt lines. I think they're the best. Like, you can get Flaherty down to 6 strikeouts or all the way up to 12 strikeouts. Really, really awesome app. I personally love it. Use that link down in my description to join Sleeper. The payout for today's plays is much better on Sleeper than it is on Prizepicks. All right, now let's get into play prop number 2. And this one's actually also going to be in the hits, runs, and RBIs category. I do like this one a bit less than I do JD Martinez, I will say, but I do still have this over here. It's going to be Anthony Volpe over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs today against the Cleveland Guardians. Let's take a look at why I like Volpe and his over hits, runs, and RBIs, though, again with Outlier. You see here he's over in 56% of games this year, but he has had a bit of a rough stretch here in his last 20 games here, only over in 11 out of 20. He did go through a really, really rough streak here where he didn't have a hit in quite a few games there, 5 games, only had 2 hits in 8 games there. But he seemed to kind of bounce back a little bit here over in both of his last 2 games here, but today he's facing a left-handed pitcher. We're going with that trend again. Hitters against left-handed pitching, we have cashed out on this method this entire season, and we continue to do that. We just had JD Martinez the other day, going with that again. But anyways, Volpe here, you can see what he's done against left-handed pitching. He's over in 70% of games against left-handed pitching. Really, really big there. And also, considering he's playing a pretty bad left-handed pitcher and Joey Cantillo. You can see right there he has a 6.23 ERA. So he has not had a very good year. That's in about 3 games, though, so it's kind of a smaller sample size, but he still has had a pretty rough year. And also, they are projected to win this game. And wins, he's over in 64% of games. And wins versus left-handed pitching, he's over in 77% of games. So it's a great track record there for Anthony Volpe. Although I will say he is quite a bit bit worse at home. His home slate is not very good there, so don't absolutely love that, but still, I do think he's in a great spot here to go over. And take a look here a little bit more into this one. Joey throws that fastball the most at 48.2%, which he has a 3.45 weighted on-base average against. The Volpe does. He does a little bit worse against that changeup at a 210, and also the curveball. The slider, though, 285 there. So hopefully we get a lot of fastballs thrown today to Anthony Volpe, and I don't doubt that he'll get on base, but we do need his team to help him out quite a bit. The expected lineup today for the Yankees, if you take a look at it here, he is expected to have DJ and Peraza behind him there, and in front of him he has like Trevino and Verdugo. So really you preferred him to be like the top of the lineup, but that's not going to happen today. At least that doesn't seem that way. But overall, I think there is still a lot of firepower here that can hopefully give him those hits, runs, and RBI chances. Really, those runs and RBI chances. Because with hits, runs, RBIs, props, you can have a great read. We just had Alex Call yesterday over hits, runs, and RBIs. He had a hit and he had a walk. But his team absolutely sucked. I think they might have scored 0 runs. Maybe they scored a few runs. The Nationals did. But I know they're getting blanked through 6 innings. But he had a hit. He got on base twice, and he just was not able to score a run because his team sucked around him. So that's the problem with hits, runs, and RBIs props. But overall, Volpe should be in a great spot to go over his hits, runs, and RBIs today. You can only do so much looking at a hitter prop, and this is what I like for today's slate. I'm not done with free plays quite yet, but one last reminder to join the DubClub. Don't miss out on joining that. There's a 2-day free trial down in my description. Over $5,000 of profit on Prizepicks. We are hitting 71% of profitable days in our last 17 days. So we've been absolutely cooking. And if you guys want to join that Outlier, the research tool I use in today's video, make sure you get it for yourself. Link is down in my description for a 7-day free trial for Outlier. Also, you guys can get some more plays over on the Daily Grind tool. This right here, we're giving you some free plays here. But this tool is really, really awesome. It helps you find some of the best expected value plays in apps like Prizepicks or Underdog. And right now on Prizepicks, they love Nestor Cortez under Fantasy Score. But if you click on the refresh button, we get the most up-to-date value plays. You see right now they also like Flaherty and Gilbert over pitcher combo strikeouts. Jordan Montgomery under 5 strikeouts. You have some WNBA value here with McBride and Plum under 5.5 threes. It's a really, really awesome tool that I love. If you're looking for like a 2-pick power play, all you have to do is just click on plus EV plays to filter it down to a 2-pick power play, or same with a 5-pick or a 6-pick flex. So if you want this tool for yourself, use the link down in my description, click on the Fantasy Bundle, and then scroll down. Promo code DOMG will get you 25% off. There's also another tool down in my description called the AI Sub Generator. This tool is also from Daily Grind here. This tool is up 1,500 units since August 18th of last year. Crazy results. You won't see that really anywhere else. And right now, there's a 6-pick flex on Prizepicks that they like. Like Martinez under hits allowed, Plum over assists. You have Sal Frelick under batting strikeouts. A lot of different value purges now over on Prizepicks that they like in a 6-pick flex. And it is a profit margin of 1.07%. So if this tool interests you and all the units that it's up, use that link down in my description again. This time, click on the AI Sub Generator and then scroll down. Promo code DMG will get you 25% off. Thank you for watching. I'll see you hopefully in tomorrow's video. Best of luck. If you want to say you made over $5,000 on Prizepicks, watch this video right here.